Hey everybody, welcome to Life Inside Hell. It's me, brother, your host, Brother Wild Bill, coming to you from inside the most dangerous prison in the Western Hemisphere. This is a place that is really difficult to be in prison. I've been here for 13 years on a 46-year bit for quintuple homicide. I'm the prison's chaplain as well as an inmate. And this is my audio diary, and I'm standing on the edge. This happened. I don't know if this happened in your life or not. Maybe if you've done some momentous things that affect the lives of many other people, maybe you stood on the edge before and looked into the future and see that no matter what happens, if you're successful, if you're unsuccessful, that what you're about to do really is going to be a earth-shattering thing. I'm there. I'm beginning a hunger strike that was supposed to originated as an idea in my own mind, and I brought it to my brothers, and there's 17 of us that decided to do it, and the boys gave me the authority to act with the authority of the 17 of us on their behalf. And then it grew to 50 something, 56, 57 people, and it appears that we're going to be joined by thousands of other prisoners. I'm sitting in this little bitty room in this little shithole jail, and I'm about to really change the landscape of the political landscape of the Panamanian prisoner. 5,000 men may follow me into battle, and everywhere I go, and you can't judge anything by this, but it's an interesting thing. Everywhere I go, people cheer, and the people have found their champion, and it's Wild Bill, and that's a weird fucking thing for me. Now, I've always been like a leader, but it's really weird when you go places and people cheer you and shit because they know you're fighting for them. And if you're a loser, those same people will boo you. I'm not taken in by that. I'm not taken in by the illusion that anybody's really with you. But it's a strange feeling when you know that these people are entrusting you with their future and are willing to suffer and willing to risk at the designs of something that you created in your own mind. An idea. I sat down and read the law today in the front of a group of 130 men, 127 men. I sat down and read the law and explained the points. And then we sang a unity song. And I listened and I thought to myself how it must be in a political movement, back in the Bolshevik times, or even in the Nazi times, or in whatever time, when there's a new weird and radical idea and people are beginning to adopt it. I thought about that. I thought that must be how that feels. To wield that kind of power, but the responsibility that it brings on me, the great weight of the responsibility of it. I can't be corrupt at all. I have to be completely honest and completely correct and everything else. I can't make assumptions about anything. I can't misunderstand the law. I'm getting ready to go fight a war against Goliath. You're talking about David and Goliath. Wild Bill alone against the entire prison system. There'll be a reunion, God willing. I'm asking for a reunion meeting. I'm asking for a meeting with all the heads, the national heads of the prison system. That should be interesting. And I have the law. I've read the law. I've got it all written out. I've got my arguments all written out. And they're very ironclad. There's no way that they can, I don't see any way around giving us what we're asking for. And unless they just outright want to deny the law altogether. But it's a weird feeling to know you're sitting right on the edge of a storm. You can feel the fucking electricity in here, and the people are excited. The men have great expectations. They look to me to do battle, and here I go. And they've handed me a very sharp and heavy sword with which to cut the enemy, to take the battle to Goliath. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I thought I might want to just write it down and say, this is something big that's about to fucking happen in hell. You're going to read about it in the newspapers and shit. At least here in Panama they will. And it's an awesome feeling, an awesome responsibility, and also and just, I mean, awesome, great, wonderful. I mean, no, it makes me in awe that I would be chosen. And I was sitting and I was listening to them sing. And a song that I wrote, actually it's a song Judas Priest wrote, but I changed the words. There's a Judas Priest song that goes, United, united, united we stand. And I changed the words into Spanish. Unido, unido, unido a pie, which is exactly the same thing. And united we never will fall. And so the men are singing it, and I've thought to myself, I can feel the power in the words. And I thought to myself, this must be how it feels. This must be how it feels when you know you're about to change the fucking world. And maybe it's a small thing on the world stage, it's a small thing. But here inside hell, it's a huge thing. The hell that holds 5,000 poor men, it's a huge thing. It's a huge battle. It's a huge victory. Maybe the first of many. Maybe one everybody will talk about forever. Maybe the destruction of Wild Bill, we don't know, because when you've committed yourself, when you fucking committed yourself the way that I have, I think there's a certain peace about it. Because you know it's either victory or death. There is no in between. There's a certain peace of it that comes with victory or death. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm either going to win everything or I'm going to fucking lose everything. And there ain't no in between, and there ain't no fucking reason to worry about it. There ain't no crying. There ain't no bullshit. We're going forward. Hand me the fucking sword. Put the description box down if you want to know more about me. There's a Wikipedia link there. There's you can contact me directly. I'd like to find some fucker out there in journalist land that would like to document this insane thing that's happening right now. I'd like to talk to if anybody knows a journalist that would like a story about a hunger strike in a Panamanian prison. Please get a hold of me. And my Instagram, my Facebook, my email is there. If you want to support me, go buy a copy of my book, Long Live the King Wild Bill. I love you guys. I'm gonna fucking win. David killed Goliath. Wild Bill's gonna slay the demon that is the